Our group presentation will be on Strategic Management Accounting, Techniques on E-Commerce. The members of our group are Rohana Rajan, Kimberly Reynesar, Muhammad Shukri Majdi, and Veronica and Good Cigar.
Shopping in Malaysia. Today, we have 300 shopping centers in Malaysia, offering a total of 114 million square feet of shopping space. That equals to 1,320 football fields, or 43% of Kuala Lumpur city area. Also, we have more than 35,000 grocery stores and 7,000 drugstores in Malaysia. The total housing units in Malaysia is about 447,000 units, which means you can find one shopping place near every 100 houses, not even including shops for clothing, car accessories, and IT gadgets. An average Malaysian visits hypermarkets 3 times a week and spends more than 500 ringgit per month on food and groceries, ranking 3rd out of the top 10 emerging economies in the Asia-Pacific region. 38% of Malaysian shoppers are male, compared to 15% in China and 3% in Vietnam. So guys, don't blame your shopaholic girlfriend. Online shopping is another major choice of Malaysians. 50% of Malaysian credit card holders make online purchases and contribute to a market size of 1.8 billion ringgit. More than 45% of this was spent on local websites and local merchants. We love promotions and discounts. 81% of Malaysians are attracted by promotional events, compared to 61% in Singapore and 49% in Indonesia. So, how about 7% Hari Raya Crazy Sale? Thanks for watching.
E-commerce and electronic commerce, which is the buying and selling of goods and services of the transmitting of funds, which consists of wire, that is conducted over the electronic network. E-commerce operated 4 categories, which is business to business, business to consumer, consumer to consumer, or consumer to business. In 1960 to 1982, EDI replaced traditional mailing and faxing of documents with the digital transfer of data from one another to another. In 1982 to 1990, it is the beginning of B2B online shopping. France launched Minitel to telephone subscribers and connected millions of users to a computing network. In 1992 present, Tim and his friend Robert published a proposal to build a hypertext project called World Wide Web. Same year, Tim created the first web server, URL, HTML, and HTTP. E-commerce was introduced 55 years ago and to this day continues to grow with new technologies, innovation, and thousands of businesses entering the online market each year.
Shop for the widest range of products, all from your phone. Download the Lazada app now for exclusive deals. Anything, anytime, anywhere. Lazada, effortless shopping.
E-commerce practices in Malaysia has been analyzed by its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Analysis shows that e-commerce in Malaysia is moving towards uptrend direction, but still, there are some challenges which are influencing on e-commerce. The first of the challenges of the e-commerce is gain trust from customer through your website. Website is the customer's first impression, and they will not automatically trust your website. If the website is have a poorly designed website, it has a high chance for loss of customers. Therefore, to build trust through your website, make sure your website is displaying your store, physical address, and telephone number. The Besides that, your store must be easy to navigate and provide clear descriptions of your products. The second challenge of e-commerce is goods return and refund. If the customer is unsatisfied with the product, they will return the purchases. This can cause a heavy loss on shipment and reputation. Therefore, to solve this matter, the company provides an accurate product description and product quality to minimize disappointment of customers. The third challenge of e-commerce is customer loyalty. Loyal customers can boost an e-commerce business without requiring expensive marketing campaign or intensive customer service. No business can succeed without attracting and keeping loyal customers, and a lot of business has lost their customers because of poor customer service. The company needs to ensure customer service is always a priority for the online business and part of their retention strategy. In order to earn and maintain customers' trust and credibility, loyalty should be rewarded by a company gives discounts or other purchase reward. Lastly, the challenge of e-commerce is low internet access. When it comes to internet services, it is all about speed and reliability. A slow connection not only damages the overall customer experience, but it also lowers the overall company's productivity. Hence, this is a challenge for them to invest strategically, aligning new technology to accelerate business growth.
Let's discuss the application of e-commerce in Malaysia. The application of e-commerce in Malaysia is crucial to the economic growth. It contributes to export growth, employment opportunities, and gross domestic product. E-commerce helps SMEs in Malaysia profitable and create competitive advantage in market. It is suitable platform to sell product and services to customers. Internet usage, smartphone penetration, and usage of credit and debit card contribute to the feasible of e-commerce. Consumer can save time without traveling to the shopping complex, as they only need to access to the internet anywhere and anytime. Most SMEs use Facebook to advertise their product and services and subsequently influence and attract consumers to perform online purchase. In conclusion, e-commerce plays a crucial part in society. Without innovation of technology, e-commerce will not establish and recognized by people.
Next, the advantages of e-commerce is it gives a better deals for customer. Electronic commerce gives the customers the opportunity to look for cheaper and quality products which are totally great for customers. Besides, by using e-commerce, it helps consumers to easily research on a specific product and find items up to 80% off. Sometimes, consumers can even find a product at much cheaper price compared to price charged by a wholesaler.
The ability to reach a global market, which means there is without necessarily implying a large financial investment. The limits of this type e-commerce are not defined geographically, which allows consumers to make a global choice, obtain unnecessary information, and compare offers from all potential suppliers regardless to their locations and delivery costs.
There is an infinite access to e-commerce websites. We can access e-commerce website anytime in the world with internet access. E-commerce websites are different because the websites are designed to coordinate and work automatically with internet users. Users do not have to wait for stores to open up and can deal with the sellers directly. Other advantages is quick delivery on digital items and online services. In order to buy digital items and services, create an account with the respective websites, the details, and choose the preferred payment methods. Download the items once paid. The examples of digital items are music, software, and ebooks. Online services can be video editing, data entry, and digital marketing.
Next, the disadvantages of e-commerce is people can feel doubt on the privacy and security of online business. Due to lack of trust, a large number of people do not use the internet for any kind of financial transaction because they are afraid that their personal information to be stolen. Also, some people simply refuse to trust the authenticity of completely impersonal business transactions, as in the case of e-commerce. Therefore, consumers must make sure to check the site certificates of security.
Inability to feel physically. There is many products that consumers want to touch before they buy. This is because there is no guarantee of product quality.
This is due to tax and postage fee. Buying products online from overseas can be expensive due to different places will have different shipping fees. Some consumers do not want to pay any tax fees from their local post office. Other disadvantages is due to time consuming. The reasons are non-digital items may take longer days to arrive, physical items may be out of stock, and it depends on the type of courier service used by the seller. Thus, traditional stores are way better in terms of physical items because buyer can make prompt purchase.
我准备买换季的冬装，
想买乐视的手机。
今年我想买围巾。
今年想买很多好看的衣服，套轻女装。今年我想买单反。
We had over 40 million orders being placed on Singles Day last year. And this year, so far, many of the top brands are seeing over 100% growth over the same period last year. You know, singles means 4 ones, right? 1, 1, 1, 1. And it's kind of, single people buy things to make themselves happy to start with this tradition. But eventually made the online Singles Day a really huge event in China. We have been preparing in our warehouses all the things. Just imagine, right, when you have a volume picks up, we actually organize many of our employees in the office going to warehouses to help out. So it's really meticulously planning for all the details. So it is lots of work. The government also wants GDP will grow mainly through consumption rather than investment. And we see this is really e-commerce is just starting. Like in the US, you have really well-established offline commerce industries. So online is good to have. In China, in many places, that's the only thing you have. Counterfeits is a really widespread problem in Chinese e-commerce systems. We are seeing the middle class really rapidly growing up, and they are demanding quality life. And quality life really means quality product, authentic product, and great service. Many of my friends, when we meet, the first thing we'll say, I can't believe JD Speed. I placed the order after dinner tomorrow morning. I haven't even got up off the bed. The doorbells rang. The product is right there. It's just amazing.